Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today I am going to make a kind of a quick video on how to insert a kind of a tick box to your questionnaire. So ideally, if your research work involves the administering of questionnaire, so it is expected that if you are not using the online tools, so you have to print out the required number and then administer them to the respondents. But actually, this is cost ineffective. So you have to find a way of maybe uh, cutting that cost. And the easiest way is to use the tick box in the Microsoft Word document, so that you just need to send the Microsoft Word document to the person, and the person will just uh, make his selections and that answered best your question. So actually, how to do it is very simple. Just this is just a sample. Like for instance, here, if his option under employment is unemployed, so he can just click and it will be stored. So how to do this is very simple. So I'm going to demonstrate that quickly. Uh, to achieve this, we have to utilize the developer option. But if you are opening the Microsoft Word document, you won't probably see this developer option. To see it, so you have to come to the file, then you go to the option. So under the option, you now click on the customize ribbon. So you have to make sure that this is on the main tab. So you now locate where the developer is, then you tick it, you check that, and you now click on OK. So you will now have your the developer option. So like for instance, let's say our first question is on gender. So basically, gender we are to have two, first for the male and then the second for the female. So you copy that and you distance. So now we're going to write the options. For the first one, we write male. Then for the second option, we'll write female. So what this basically does is that maybe assuming this is a question, if you send the file to a person, so if the respondent is male, he will just click on this tick box. So it will record him as male. So when this file is sent back to you, you can quickly tell that the person filling this particular questionnaire is a male. So like for instance, if you have other questions that are part of the questionnaire, you can just copy that and you now place them appropriately. Let's change this one to, let's say, employment and status. So the person can either be employed or maybe unemployed. So here the person can also make his choice by clicking the appropriate one that best describe his situation. Like for instance, if you have more than two options, so you can copy this as well. You just paste them. So let's say there is a provision for maybe being a student, or maybe let's say undecided, or something like that. So here the person can make his choice based on the situation that best describes him. So if the person makes his choice, save the file and send it back to you, can be able to extract all the informations are needed. So like for instance, ideally this should have a kind of a good mark, a tick that shows good. That is normally the ideal way of choosing a kind of an option. So to do that is very simple. All what you just need to do is to select the box that you want to edit. Then you now go to the properties. Then you now go to the change symbol. So here you try and locate where the good symbol is. Actually, it will be time consuming to locate that. So I will quickly use any kind of symbol that will best serve the purpose. Like since it is for demonstration, let me just tick this. And you now say OK. Then you say OK. So you see under here, if the person is a male, immediately when he ticks this, so it will show you a dot. So that means you will quickly know that the person filling the questionnaire is a what? Is a male. So basically, this is how to use the tick box in your uh, research questionnaires. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum.